Deb. You're good. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Morning Yoga Core with the Fitness Guild. My name is Deb. I think I know most of you. This morning we're going to go through exercises, some asanas, some postures that really strengthen our core, our lower abdominal muscles and our back all connected. They really help you in a lot of the postures in yoga, so we're going to be focusing on those. I apologize to those people that did Jackie's class beforehand because there are a fair number of planks in here, so just putting that up there, so sorry. So, but it's all fun, it'll be great. As always, please remember that yoga is a practice, and this is your practice, so please work within your comfort zone and your capabilities. If you feel uncomfortable at any point, any pain, please come down to a child's pose, catch your breath, come back to the position when you are ready. This is your practice, your yoga, so you do you. With that, we're going to get started. Just going to come back a little bit further here. Just into a nice, comfortable seated position with a bolster if you feel that is helpful to you. As we always start, we're going to start with a little bit of breath work to help us connect to the moment, to the day, to this next half hour. So just sit in a comfortable position, your hands wherever you want. Close your eyes down so you can really focus on that breath. And just want you to come to your own rhythm and start thinking about inhaling deeply, using those core muscles right from the start. Inhaling deeply, bringing that breath up, keeping it up in the top of those lungs, and then exhaling slowly. Just really focus on filling that entire rhythm with your breath. Let it go, nice and slow. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. I'm going to do 2 more there, just to kind of come into that. Breath is so important in yoga. 1 more. Now on your next inhale, you can open your eyes. Let's do a couple of those big inhales. Stretch those arms up high, look up, and then exhale. Push it up, push out that air. Do 2 more of those. Inhale up, and exhale, push it out. Just trying to get that body moving again. Inhale up, and exhale, push. 1 more to the top. Inhale. And this time, let's drop that right hand down. Let's do a nice little lean over to the right, stretching out those intercostals on the left, all the muscles down between those ribs. Look up at your left hand. Inhale into that. Try and keep your sit bones nice and even on the mat. Inhale your right arm up. Let's go the other way. Drop it over to the left. Same thing. Nice little bend here. Stretching out those side muscles. Inhale that up. We'll do 1 more quick one on each side. Remember to keep that shoulder back so you're opening up, giving your lungs room to expand. Left hand down, right hand up, look up at that right hand, shoulder back. Inhale back to center. Let's drop those hands so your left hand on your right knee, it's just a gentle twist around. Inhale up to center. Exhale, twist the other way. Do that 1 more time each side. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right. Nothing strenuous just yet, just getting that body moving. And to the left. Back to center. Plant your hands and come on up into tabletop, either by rolling over or swinging your legs around. You have a bolster, just put it off to the side for later. Into that cat-cow position. So weight evenly distributed over your knees, over your wrists, elbows, shoulders, all aligned, knees and hips aligned. Your legs out, straight out behind you, okay? Feet down, look down between your toes, your knees, make sure you can't see those toes. Just do a couple of cat-cows, starting from the base of the spine, okay? Dropping that on the exhale. Drop your belly, raise your chest, inhale at the top, and then exhale. Drop your chin, push that floor away, get that
Big spread across the shoulder, deep into that lumbar spine. Then another one. Drop your lower spine. Inhale all the way to the top, vertebrae by vertebrae moving here. Exhale. Let's do one more at your own pace. Warming up that spine. Think about each vertebrae moving independently as you roll through this. And then come back to center, nice and balanced. Again, we're going to do those knee crunches with a bit of an add-on today. So good balance, good weight on both. Push into your hands, push into your feet. Let's inhale from the core. Let's lift up those knees about an inch off the floor, using those core muscles, really firing them up. Push away, breathe into that. Use those core muscles to keep those legs up. One more big breath here. And then let's go that down. Just maybe wiggle it out just a little bit. We're going to do that again, but with a bit different piece to it this time. So again, get your balance. Use that core. Think about pulling those core muscles up to lift those knees up off the ground about an inch. Okay, ready? Take your right knee over to your left elbow. So a little tiger crunch here. Right knee to right elbow, right knee to left elbow. So almost like those plank taps, but with a bit shorter stand. Inhale, exhale, let's put those knees down. I'm going to do it, same thing, but the other way. I'll come here so you can see from the front. Again, push into those hands, push into those feet, lift those knees up using that core. Lift your left knee up, bring it over to your right elbow, that little twist, little crunch twist. Right, left knee, left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. One more back to left elbow. Put that down. Oh my goodness, that's enough of that. Sit back into child's pose just for a moment. Take some of that weight off the wrists. Big stretch back there. And let's inhale. Let's come forward onto our hands. Roll your toes under. Lift your hips up and back into our first downward dog. Be gentle. Let's walk it out a little bit. Settle into stillness for a couple of breaths. But pushing back on those heels, lifting those hamstrings and those buttocks up, dropping your head between your shoulders. We're getting that gorgeous stretch across the back. And then as you inhale, bend your knees deeply, step, jumper, hop to the top of your mat. Deep forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Stretch that out across that lower back. Use the stretch to do that. Drop your head, drop your shoulders. And then let's inhale that all the way up to standing nice and slow. Exhale, hands down through palm center. Excellent. So join me at the top of your mat. Just let's check in. Make sure we've got good balance. Lift your toes, spread your toes, put your toes down. Good balance through all four corners of your feet. And feel that energy coming up through the legs. Tuck those buttocks under, engage that core, lift your chest. That automatically gives you better posture. One long line, top to bottom, super strong here. Going to inhale, exhale. On the next inhale, let's raise our arms up beside our ears. Sit back into that chair pose. Super strong on those glutes here. Sit back, keep that bottom tucked under. Don't let it flail out like that. Keep that bottom tucked under. Arms up high. Exhale, hands down into heart center. Going to go into a bit of a balance and into a lunge. So get that gaze point. Think about beginning to transfer your weight to your left leg. Use that tiger crunch to lift that right leg up tight, tight, tight. Super concentration. Use that core. Bend. Step it all the way back into that high lunge or low lunge, your choice, okay? Settle in here. Use your core to keep you nice and tall. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, we do a little twist to the left. Again, you can do this from the knee. Use your core to keep your balance. Inhale, arms up. One more twist. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up again. Use that core, hands down to heart center. Begin to put your weight back again on that left leg and come back up to chair pose. A little pop off the right. Bring that knee in with control and then set it down. Inhale back to chair. Exhale, stand. Take a breath in there because you know we're going to do that all again on the other side. Inhale up, arms up, sit back into that chair pose. Super strong in that squat. Use those glutes, use those core muscles. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Begin to transfer a bit of that weight into that right leg. Lift your left leg up with control and your stomach, your core muscles. Crunch that in like your tiger crunch. And then hinge back. Bring that leg back as far as you can to come into that high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Remember, from the knee if you prefer. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, hands back, all coming from the core here. Exhale, hands back to heart center. You can push forward, adding more weight into that front leg. Push off on the back leg. Get your balance, get your focus. Bring that knee back in and set it down. Inhale, back into chair pose. And exhale, let's forward fold that out. Slow that out a little bit. Breathe into that, stretch out across that back, across those legs. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold again. Let's inhale, bring it all the way up to the top. And exhale, hands down through heart center into that strong mountain pose, that strong Tadasana. Let's check in again. Check to make sure you're nice and aligned, your posture's good. Good balance on both sides. Going to do a kind of a version of Surya Namaskar B, a sun salutation B with some add-ons. So inhale, inhale, arms up, sit back into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to your plank pose, either up or on your knees, your choice. Stay here in plank for a moment. Pull that stomach in. Your elbows, your wrists, your shoulders, all nicely aligned. You go do some of those yogi push-ups. Up on your toes, lift from the core. Bring your bottom up and back into that down dog. Push back. Exhale. Inhale, bring it forward, using that core to roll forward over your hands. Do two more. Inhale, lift from the core, lift that buttock up and back. Exhale, down again, over your hands. That strong core pose. One more time. Inhale, up. Settle back. Inhale, forward again, over your forearms. Super strong here. You can come down to your knees if you want to. Stay up if you can. You can bend those elbows in tight. Come slowly all the way down to the mat. Nice and slow through this chaturanga. All the way down. We do a little cobra here. So hands about shoulder distance. Think about lifting your chest forward, pulling the scapula, your shoulder blade down and back. Breathe. And down. Do that one more time. Breathe, pull it up. Use those back muscles. And down. Plant your hands, curl your toes. Push yourself back up. Use that. And exhale up into down dog. Let's bring that right leg all the way up and back. Inhale, tiger crunch it into the chest. Roll over your hands. Drop it between your hands. Settle in, back foot down, 45 degrees. Use your core, use your muscles. Come up, that warrior one position. Breathe in there. Exhale, let's plant our hands, come all the way down. Lift that foot up again, using your core. Step it back to plank. We're going to do another plank series here, so be ready. Inhale, let's exhale, take the weight, lift your right foot. Bring it out to the side and tap it down. bring it back. Try not to move your hips. Left foot up, out to the side, tap it down, bring it back. One more on each side. Right foot up, out to the side, tap it down, bring it back. Left foot up, out to the side, tap it down, and bring it back. Weight over those shoulders. Let's exhale all the way down to belly again. Inhale into that nice little cobra. Exhale. Plant your hands, roll your toes, use your core. Push up, use it as a push up and back into down dog. Catch your breath there for a moment. Come down to child's pose if you need. And join us back when you're ready. Let's lift those left foot up, nice and super high. On the inhale, tuck it into your chest like that tiger's crunch. Bring it forward and then drop it between your hands. Drop your back foot down to 45. Come on up to that warrior one. Super strong, super tall. Breathe into that. Exhale, palms down. And again, lift that leg up using your core, your left leg back down into that strong plank. One more plank thing here. You ready? We're going to do those twists again. Inhale, knee in, right knee, left elbow, right knee, right elbow, right knee, left elbow. Set it down and back. Oh my goodness. What did I do on this one? Inhale, right, left knee, right elbow, left knee, left elbow. Keep it tight, keep that core tight. Left knee, right elbow, back and down. Weight over those shoulders, elbows tucked in, nice and slow, all the way down. Oh. Palms forward a little bit into that little gorgeous cobra. Shoulders down and back. Use your back muscles here. Breathe. Push through your palms, back to your knees. We're going to go into that child's pose. Give ourselves a bit of a break here. Sit back nice and deep into that child's pose. Just stretch that out. Inhale, let's sit down onto that left hip. Bring your legs around, out long in front of you. Just do a nice little forward fold here. Arms up, forward fold, stretching up that back just a little bit more before we get into some more core work. Inhale, let's drag those fingers long, sit up tall. Bring those feet with you. Put your feet down on the floor, kind of hip width distance apart, sitting up nice and tall on those sit bones. We're going to do that boat series that we've done before. So again, you can bring your feet up if you want to add more to it, or keep your feet down if you'd like to. It's up to you. Sit up nice and tall and think about coming back from the core. Don't roll back. You want to keep your chest up and your core tight. So we're going to sit back. Keep that position. It's called mountaintop, so it's kind of like 45 and then another. Arms out straight in front of you. We're going to take that right arm and drop it down behind us. Twist to the right with control. Left arm down behind us. Back to center. Right arm back and down. We're going to do 10 of these maybe. That's 2 on the right. Keep that. Don't drift back. Don't come up. Try and keep that same position throughout this entire series. That's 3. 4. Nice and controlled. No speed here. Just that keeping those muscles tight the entire time. If you want to add and make it more challenging, you can bring your feet up, but don't lose that connection. Don't lose that core chest connection. I think that might be 7. Christina will give me a hard time about my counting again. We'll do 1 more. Hold it there, my stomach, because my core muscles are beginning to wiggle here. Feet down if they're up, sit up nice and tall, and let's just forward fold over those thigh muscles to relax it out. We've got 2 more of those to do. Two more different ones to do. Okay, come on back up. Get that position again, nice and tall on those sit bones. Good core alignment, good posture. And again, the variations, you can bring your both feet up, one foot down, both feet down. We're going to do those toe taps. So if you want to start in the most difficult one, keep your feet up, bring both hands to your right knee, left leg out straight, and let's just tap that leg down like that. 2, put your foot down if you'd like. 3, 4, you got really good core strength, you can do it without your arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Without losing that, let's switch legs. So right leg out, left leg in this time. Legs up if you can keep them, or put that foot down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull those in. Let's do another fold over the body. Relax it out. Going to go into full boat pose this time. Come on, back up to seated. Get your foot connection. 45 degrees up, nice and tall. Good weight on both sit bones. Variations here. As you lean back, core tight, chest up. Keep your feet down if you want. Arms out like you're holding one of those big, big beach balls or big exercise balls. Keep that alignment. You can certainly stay here if this is enough. You can lift one foot up, both feet up, cross your ankles. These are all progressions, or your legs out long and straight. Let's breathe into that. Don't forget to breathe. It's super easy to hold your breath in this pose. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gather those knees in tight. Give yourself a squeeze. Put those feet down. Fold over it. Do one more kind of boat variation. Stay with me here. Okay? Right leg out long. You can keep it on the floor if you want. Or sorry, left leg out long. Right leg up off the floor, or keep it down. Arms up. We're just going to twist over to that leg that's up. If you want to keep your right leg down, that left leg up, just twist over, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Keep that core connection. Back to center. One more. And one more. Bring those knees in tight. Give yourself a squeeze. Have to do that on the other side. So left foot down, right leg up, or you can keep that left leg up if you want. Arms out straight, core connection. Right, holding that beach ball again. 2, 3, lots of good strong core worker. 4, 5, oh, excellent. Bring that in, squeeze that in. That's enough of those. Find just middle of your mat. Let's roll down slow and controlled all the way down to your back. Whoa. Take a moment there just to feel the mat against your back. Relax it out. We've got a couple more things to do here. Bring your feet in close to your hips. Bring the soles of your feet together so we're in that supine butterfly or supine Supta Baddha Konasana. Legs out wide here. Relax into that. We're going to do toe taps in this butterfly pose. So we've done these a lot in some of the other classes. You can have your hands behind your head to support your neck, but it's really important. Try and keep those shoulders up, that pelvis tight, right tight in there. Inhale, and as you exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Keep that core tight. Keep those shoulders up, that neck loose. Left. Center. Right. Center. Left. We do 2 more each side, right? It's always that way. 1. Shoulders up. Last one. Make it count. Back to center. Let those shoulders go. Let's squeeze those legs into our chest. Maybe rock side to side. Release that muscle. Do just a little twist of that core to relax it out. Left leg long and strong on your mat. Left arm over your right knee. Let's bring that left knee across your chest. Arm out long. Look over your right shoulder. That beautiful stretch to that lower back. Twisting those core muscles out, those abdominal muscles, those organs. Helps to detoxify the liver. Just saying. Breathe into that. Take another breath here. One more deep, deep breath. And let's bring that back to center. Squeeze that right leg in super tight. And on the exhale, switch those legs over. Right leg out long and strong on the mat. Left leg in tight. Breathe there for a second. Exhale, right hand, left knee. Bring that across the chest. Get that twist in the other direction. Look up over your left arm. Extend it out from your body. 2 more breaths here. On the next inhale, let's bring that back to center. Give that left leg a good tight squeeze into the chest. Bring your right knee in to meet it. Just bring your hands to both knees and bring your knees out a little bit wider, not into your chest, but more over their hip bones. Kind of pull them down into those hip sockets, just for a little bit more release across that lower back. Inhale there. Not quite a happy baby, but just getting a little bit more stretch in that lower back. Bring your knees back together, hands behind your thighs. We're going to rock 3 times to a seated position. Think about curling it up and rocking back. Up, maybe your toes touch, and back. Do that 2 more times. 1 and 2, and then join me in a seated position at the top of your mat. You can use your bolster if you want. Hands to heart center. Close our eyes for a moment, catch our breath. And as we've been doing over the past couple weeks, let's go into that communication mudra. So your thumb, which is igniting, your ring finger, which is contact and communication. Bring those together. You can sit them up on your knees, and if they're facing out, it's that you want to receive that energy. If they're grounded down, you want to ground down and receive energy from the earth. So either one. Close your eyes for a moment in that mudra. Think about communication. Think about that one person that this week you want to reach out to in a meaningful way. Friend, neighbor, relative, someone you haven't seen or spoken to for some time that could use your support, would enjoy a conversation with you. Think about that person. Set the intent to make that happen that week, to reach out to them in a phone call or a messenger. One more breath here. And open your eyes, let that mudra go, hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me today. Oops, I forgot my saying. Sorry, 1 second. I'll just leave you with this saying that it's not always about what it is, but sometimes it's about what it can become. Thank you very much. Namaste.